hello and yeah, hi. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you're not new, welcome back. And today I'm gonna do my very ever first empties video, which is super exciting. I haven't got like a crazy amount of empties. I've got a few. I've got enough. I've also included a couple of things in here which are like almost empty because I don't know, I just really wanted to film this video. I just think there's some stuff here that I want to talk about and I want to throw it away. So it's been cluttering up my room for way too long as is, and I'm just gonna do this video. So I don't know if this is the kind of thing that people are still like really interested in, but I remember, well, I always watch empties videos and I think it's really nice to get like a full review of a product that's been like used for its whole length. So let me know this kind of thing that you guys are like to watch or interested, if you want to see more or you don't want to see it. Just let me know. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about some empty products, which is crazy exciting. Woo. Okay, so the first thing I've got which is empty is Bioderma. It's gone. It's finally empty. There's not a drop left. I've used every last little drop. And what am I gonna say about this? It's good. I like it. I love Bioderma. Well, yeah, it's really good. I got this, well, my friend picked it up for me when she was in France at the end of last summer. So I've had this bottle's been going for about maybe 8 months, so pretty good, pretty strong. Really nice kind of simple makeup remover. Takes off waterproof makeup, eye makeup, face makeup. I use this kind of as an everyday makeup remover when I kind of come home. Just take everything off with a cotton pad. I have got another bottle because she picked up 2 for me, but I haven't cracked it open just yet. I've actually been loving using my kind of Clinique Take the Day Off balm as just like a makeup remover, and I think I'm gonna save the Bioderma that I've got because I do love it and you know I'm definitely gonna use it, but I think I'm gonna try and pick up like a high street one. Like there's loads of really cheap micellar waters at the moment. There's Simple does a great one, there's Garnier, there's Nivea, and like I've heard really good things about all of them and I really want to try them and kind of compare them to Bioderma. So I think while I've got a Bioderma I'm going to try some different things rather than wait till I completely run out and then move on to trying something else, because I think it's just a better comparison. And also I know Bioderma's good, but like I'm up for trying something new. So yeah, Bioderma, something we all know and love. Something else that I'm really sad that I've used up because now I'm going to have to repurchase it. And so it's Hydraluron, which you've all probably heard of. Very famous serum. Basically it's kind of the most, well, from what I've read, it's kind of like the purest and the most active kind of hyaluronic acid serum that is kind of out there at the moment, especially for kind of like, it's $24.99 normally from Boots, but it is pretty much always on some sort of deal. It'll either be like £5 off or save a third or something on the kind of whole Indeed range, which is such a good range. And I don't know whether I want to repurchase this or if I want to get the kind of jelly, which is like the Hydraluron jelly. It's kind of more like a moisturiser. Or there's a mask, or they do a set with all of them in. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to repurchase, but I definitely need something from the Hydraluron family just in my life. Like, I don't know, it's not the kind of thing that I need to use every day because I'm quite lucky. I've got quite young skin, I guess. Like, it's nice to get a bit of extra moisture, but it's not like my skin is drinking it up kind of thing. But I do like to have some in my stash so that, you know, if things get a bit dry, if I'm kind of overusing spot treatments, this is like my major saviour. So I'm really sad that this is gone, and I'm definitely going to pick another one up, but I'm not, I don't know, I've been like eking it out because like £25 is still quite a lot as a student, so I've kind of been like waiting, but I think I'm gonna have to grab another one because it works in a way that nothing else does. Everything else sits on top of it. It's not like do you know what I really hate is like silicone-y serums, and there's so many of them out there, and most budget serums are silicone based, and I know why, because silicone's a cheap ingredient and it makes sense and it's cool, but for me, one, my skin doesn't really like silicones. They can break me out. They don't always. I think it depends what type of silicone it is, which I haven't quite worked out which type of silicones break me out and which don't, because it's like a huge minefield, but they can break me out. And I just hate that feeling when you have a silicone serum on and then you go to rub your moisturiser on and it all kind of like moves around and you can feel these little balls, and like I just really hate the feeling of it. So, wait, what was I even saying? Yeah, so back onto Hydraluron. It's not at all silicone-y, it's just like a kind of moisture gel. It really reminds me actually of my Illamasqua Hydra Veil primer. and like they're probably got really different ingredients in, but the texture and the way it absorbs into my skin and the effect it has on my skin are so similar. They're both just these really hydrating jellies, which I love. So that's a love, probably a repurchase. What have I got next? This is another thing that I'm really sad to have used up, is my Nourish, I'm going to read this out, it's quite a long name, prepare yourselves. It is the Nourish Treatment Kale Enzymatic Exfoliating Cleanser. Oh, so I'm just going to read out what it says, because it's going to say it a little better than I can. It defends from urban pollution, oxygenates and exfoliates to reveal smoother, healthier skin. So I initially bought this to use it as a mask, because it's a mask, cleanser, exfoliator in one kind of thing. And I had a really nice exfoliating mask, but I can't remember what it was. But I used it all up and I was really sad about it, and I thought this would be a great alternative, basically. The short story is. So yeah, because I quite like to use, like, if I'm doing like a kind of at-home facial, I like to do definitely the first step as an exfoliating mask. That was it. It was the Ren glycolic acid mask, the kind of orangey one that's like smells really nice and is like quite thick and sticky. That one. Had that. I had a mini of it, and it went. So I got this one to kind of replace it, and it's so lovely. But I've used it all up because I actually started using it as a cleanser, like probably like every other evening, or like an evening or morning, like a second cleanse in the evening or first cleanse in the morning, because it's just really brightening. And like, because I do get kind of like under the skin spots here, these kind of, it gets a bit lumpy and bumpy basically, which is brilliant. It really helped me with that, because it's got the like enzymes in it, so it just kind of like eats away at the top layer of your skin, and it's also got like balls in it which are kind of like kale-y. I don't know if they're actually kale, but they look green, and I'm like, are those just balls of kale? I don't know, but they do kind of give you like a manual exfoliation, and this is just beautiful. And I'm gonna have to buy another one, and it's £14, which isn't that much, but it is only for 50 ml. Oh, it's 50 ml. The packaging looks really small, that's why I always thought it was like a really expensive one. But it went really quickly, and I have got a suspicion that like some of my housemates were stealing it. I don't know, I'm not naming any names, but it went really quickly, which is really sad. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get another one because this is love. This is love. Okay, on to hair. So this is a little conditioner, which is Organ. So this is the Elvive Extraordinary Oil Nourishing Conditioner, enriched with 6 micro oils. So this was super duper cheap. I think it was like £2, which is really good for 400 ml. So that's like bargain. And I actually really liked it. I've been a bit kind of, I was like about a year ago, I was like really strict with my hair. I only use like all natural like shampoos and like oils, and like I would never kind of touch anything like this. But then I don't know, I cut a lot of my hair off, and I just kind of got a bit lazy with it, and I've just come back to kind of using kind of more like everyday drugstore kind of things. But this has been really nourishing, and I was kind of a bit skeptical. I thought, yeah, like it says it's for dry to very dry hair, which my hair is, well, it's not even that dry. I just like to use things which are really nourishing on it, because obviously it's very coloured and it's been bleached a lot. So it needs like whatever it can drink up. But it is quite, my hair is quite resilient, you know, it's quite, I've got the type of hair that you can kind of mess around with it quite a lot and it doesn't fall out or anything, so I'm lucky like that. But yeah, this is really nice. I bought another one when I was only halfway through this, because it was on offer in Boots and it was like £1.50, and I was like, yeah, I love using this, I'm going to grab another one. But in hindsight, I don't know if it's that amazing that I really want to use a whole other bottle, but I will use it up because I've got it. But I think once I've done with that, I definitely want to try something else, because I just get really bored of using the same conditioner. I don't know if that's just me, but like I rarely repurchase the same product. So yeah, quite like this one, good for dry hair. Might weigh hair down if it's very fine though, or a bit oily. But if your hair's quite dry like mine, it's fine. Now I've got 2 things which I've nearly finished, and I'm going to include them because I want to, and it's my video. No, because otherwise it's just more things to talk about. So this is see, it's nearly gone. It's just got a little bit at the bottom, just a little bit. This is the Dove Hair Therapy Damage Solutions. So you can see I'm on the damaged hair hype. Intense Repair Leave-In Conditioning Spray. So I've kind of shook it up already, but basically it's like a white layer and a clear layer, and you like shake them up and you get this kind of like white spray. And this is a really nice leave-in conditioner. It's really lightweight, you know. I sprayed a lot on this on my hair, and it never ever feels kind of weighed down or greasy or goes a bit like, you know, that weird shiny thing. Like it never does that. It just nourishes your hair, which is really, really nice. And I just like it, like, if I wake up in the morning, my fringe is like this. If you've got short hair or a fringe, you'll probably know what I mean. And I'll just like wet it down with this till it's like pretty damp, and then brush it, because I'm super lazy in the mornings and I don't like to blow dry my hair or wash it in the mornings or anything like that. So just misting this, and then you can kind of restyle it, I find is really nice. And I use it after I wash my hair to condition it. And yeah, I really like this. I don't know if I will repurchase it, because I think, again, with haircut, I just like to try different things. So I think I'm going to have a bit of a look at, you know, look in Boots, do some online review reading, etc. And see if I can find anything that sounds better. But if not, I'll probably repurchase this. You know, it's a good one. And then the very last thing on my Empties hype is, again, well, it kind of is nearly empty. Like, it's got a little bit here, but like it's gone a bit like weird and solidy, so like I don't know if I can really use it anymore, so it's like kind of empty-ish. But I've used like 90% of the product anyway, so you know, I think it's fine. And this is the Bandescu Buffering Lotion. So this is a bit of an odd product. I've never seen anything else like this. And it's for if you get under the skin spots, like cystic acne, anything like that. This is what you need in your life. So to start with, this is the most repulsive product to use ever. It smells awful. It's like nail polish remover, and like sulfur. So really, really not pleasant. Not something that you're going to use and be like, oh, I'm like at a spa, it feels so lovely. No, this is horrible. But and yeah, and it's like this weird, it's like really odd to apply, because it's like a liquid. It's like pretty much like water. It's really thin, and you just kind of pour it onto your fingers and like tap it on your face, and you get this weird like white bit on your face, and it's just like runs everywhere, and like it's not, you know, it's not fun to, it's just this kind of like squeeze the top, you just kind of pour it out. But this stuff really, really works for under the skin spots. If you put a bit of this on before you go to bed, when you wake up, you will have a nice juicy whitehead that you can squeeze. And come on, if you're gonna have a whitehead, we're all gonna squeeze it. Like, let's be real here. But yeah, I mean, it's not fun to use, but I couldn't live without this now. Whenever I get under the skin spot, this is the first thing that goes on it, and I don't think it's ever failed me. Maybe once or twice, but like rarely has it failed. And it always just brings things up to the surface. I think it's the sulfur in it, and you can smell the sulfur. And sulfur's not pleasant, but it really does the job. This is definitely something that I would definitely repurchase, because my skin just cannot be without it. So those are all my empties. I hope you guys found this helpful and interesting, and now I can throw all of this rubbish away finally. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a subscribe, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, give me a follow, all the good things, and don't forget to check out my blog. I'll put that below. And I hope you guys are all having a lovely, lovely weekend, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Lots of love. Bye.